Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan selamat sejahtera. I would like to thank everyone for attending this briefing for the new LG 120 students for October 2020 to February 2021 semester. First and foremost, let me welcome all of you to UiTM Cawangan Johor Kampus Segamat, Kampus Simfoni Alam, Digital dan Bestari. This is where you are going to spend the next 2.5 years of your young adult life, learning new knowledge and skills, strengthening some existing ones, establishing friendships and networks, all of which are very important for both your personal and professional development. Please also allow me to welcome you officially to the LG 120 program. The code for the program is LG 120. The name of the program is Diploma in English for Professional Communication, or in Bahasa Melayu, Diploma Bahasa Inggeris Komunikasi Profesional. Before I explain more on the program, let me introduce myself. My name is Puan Haryati Ahmad and I am the Ketua Pusat Pengajian for Akademi Pengajian Bahasa UiTM Cawangan Johor. Akademi Pengajian Bahasa is also known as Academy of Language Studies. For now, the Academy has only one program under it, which is your program, LG 120. However, we service other faculties at this campus by teaching English, Mandarin and Arabic courses to their students. As such, every semester, we teach over 4,000 students enrolled in different programs under different faculties. I have two offices. One is given to me in my capacity as the KPP and it is located at the KPP offices at Bangunan Sri Bendahara. The other one is my permanent office at A001 at Block Cahaya Budi. My office phone numbers and my mobile phone numbers are as appeared on the screen. With LG 120, I am assisted by a coordinator, Puan binti Muhammad Yusof. She assists me with documentation purposes, selections and appointments of supervisors, and many other things. As such, other than myself, you can also contact Puan Husna if you have any enquiry regarding LG 120. Her contact numbers are as displayed on the screen. Our program LG 120 is actually a new program that started only in September 2018. It is a small program, the smallest at UiTM Cawangan Johor Kampus Segamat. If you take a look at the table on the screen, you would notice that this semester there are only 191 LG 120 students. Out of these, 74 of them are you, the semester 1 students. But don't worry about the small number. It's not because there is no demand for the program. The program is actually quite popular. However, because of the number of the English language lecturers in the academy, we could afford to open between 1 to 3 groups only each semester. This program is offered only in Kampus Alor Gajah Melaka and Kampus Segamat. However, many other UiTM campuses have shown interest to offer the program as well. So in the next few years, we can expect that this program will be offered in more campuses. To complete the program, you need to complete 90 credit units over a period of 5 semesters, which is the minimum required time for you to graduate. The maximum period is 5 years. However, I hope all of you will be able to graduate on time, exactly 5 semesters from now, inclusive of the current semester. The next few slides show you the study plan for LG 120. This semester, you will be taking the following courses. Okay, ELS 101, Listening for Workplace Communication, ALS 102, Pronunciation, ALS 103, Literature, ELS 106, Grammar 1, ELS 107, Critical Reading, ELC 121, Integrated Language Skills 1, CTU 101 for Muslims, Prinsip-Prinsip Asas Islam, and for the non-Muslims, IDA 102, Manusia dan Agama. Okay, and you will also be doing co-curricular course. Okay, here we put HBU 111, National Ksatria 1. However, of course, you will be able to enroll in any other co-curricular course of your liking. Okay, and the last one is UED 102, Study Skills. If you take a look at the table, you will see contact hours. So what does it mean by contact hours? It means the number of hours that you have to meet a lecturer for a particular course in a week. For example, for ELS 101, listening for workplace communication, the contact hours is 3. So it means that you need to have 3-hour class with your lecturer for this particular code. Okay, in this case, 2 hours on one day and another 1 hour on a different day. In semester 2, you are going to take 8 courses. ELS 152, Introduction to Language and Linguistics. ELS 155, E-Content Publishing. ELS 156, Grammar 2, which is the continuation from Grammar 1. BBM 157, Introduction to Malay Linguistics. ALS 201, College Writing. ELC 151, Integrated Language Skills 2. CTU 152 for Muslims, Penghayatan Etika dan Peradaban. And for the non-Muslims, IDA 152, Islam dan Peradaban. And for co-curricular course, here we put HBU 121, National Ksatria 2. So you will continue whichever co-curricular course that you took in part 1. In semester 3, you have 8 more courses. ELS 105, New Media Language. ELS 203, Workplace Writing. ELS 204, Proofreading and Editing 1. ELS 206, Workplace Interaction. BBM 321, Introduction to Principles of Translation. ELC 231, Integrated Language Skills 3. And then for CTU 271, Islam dan Komunikasi would be for the Muslims. And IDA 202, Kemasyarakatan dan Kenegaraan Islam would be for the non-Muslims. Okay, for co-curricular course, you have here HBU 131, National Ksatria 3. Another continuation of whichever course, co-curricular course that you take in part 1 and part 2. For semester 4, you only have 6 courses. ELS 252, Creative Writing. ELS 253, Proofreading and Editing 2. ELS 254, Application of Translation Skills. ELS 256, Presentation Skills. ELS 257, Basic Social Linguistics. And ENT 300, Fundamentals of Entrepreneurship. Okay, for semester 5, you need to only take 3 courses. ELS 302, Academic Writing. ELS 303, Community Engagement for Professional Communication. ELS 304, Professional Communication Exercise. So, all these courses from semester 1 till semester 5 make the 90 credit hours that you have to do within 5 semesters to 5 years. I hope that you will find some of these courses interesting because we offer different types of courses ranging from proofreading and editing, translation, creative writing, even we have e-content publishing. What can you do after you complete your diploma in English for Professional Communication? What you can do is you can further your studies at UiTM Shah Alam, either doing LG 240 or LG 243. LG 240 is Bachelor of Applied Language Studies, English for Professional Communication, while LG 243 is Bachelor of Applied Language Studies, English for Intercultural Communication. Each is a 3-year program. However, as students of LG 120, you will be getting some credit transfers. So you will be able to complete the program, graduate before or less than 3 years. The minimum entry requirement for students who graduated from LG 120 is a CGPA of 2.50. However, at this competitive age, a mere 2.50 CGPA is not good enough. As you are competing with students from law foundation, from matriculation centers, etc., you need to make sure that you get a CGPA of 3.00 and above. The better CGPA you have, the better chances you'll have to be accepted in either one of these two courses. Let's now talk about English placement test. However, before I explain more on English placement test, you need to know that there are 3 English language courses offered for diploma students at UiTM. The first one is ELC 121, which is offered to semester 1 students. Then ELC 151 for semester 2 students, and finally ELC 231, which is offered to semester 3 students. Okay, EPT assesses your approximate level of English grammar and usage. If you take and then pass the EPT, you will be exempted from ELC 121. In other words, you do not need to take ELC 121 and you can straight away take ELC 151. In order for you to pass the test, you need to secure 80 marks and above. If you have any question regarding EPT, the contact person is Puan Fazlila Muhammad Kasim and her phone number is 013-324-4913. The following are the important dates for EPT. The briefing was already given to you on 28th September 2020, and currently all semester 1 students can do the registration online starting from 29th September until 13th October. You can make payments starting from 12th to 18th October, and the test would be conducted between 19th to 22nd October 2020, which is the second week of the semester. The test would be done using UFuture platform. The EPT results will be out on 27th October 2020. So after 27th October 2020, you will know who will be exempted for ELC 121 and straight away take ELC 151. Okay, even though the test is not compulsory, all LG 120 students are encouraged to take EPT because you are doing an English program. So basically your English should be much better than the other students taking other programs. So usually most LG 120 students are exempted from taking ELC 121. We are now moving on to other important matters that all semester 1 students need to know. First is attending classes. This semester we have what we call hybrid classes, which is a combination of online and face-to-face classes. Even though the mode is hybrid, all of you must still attend 80% of each class. Okay, for example, for ELS 101, if one of you fails to come for 80% of the class throughout the semester, the lecturer for that particular course can submit your name to bahagian hal ehwal akademik, and finally at the end you may be getting a failing grade for that particular course. Second one, getting and maintaining good CGPA. So this is important because, like I explained earlier, in this competitive age, a good CGPA is a must in order for you to actually secure a place in a degree course later. Okay, let's move on to getting Anugerah Dekan and Anugerah Naib Chancellor. Anugerah Dekan is an award given to a student that manages to get a CGPA of 3.50 and above for a semester. An Anugerah Naib Chancellor is an award given to a student that manages to get Anugerah Dekan for all the semesters that she or he studies at UiTM. Okay, for example, for LG 120 program, if a student manages to get a Cgpa of 3.50 and above for all 5 semesters, then he or she will be getting Anugerah Naib Chancellor where upon graduation. Okay, if you take a look at the table, it summarizes the number of LG 20 Dean's List students for 4 semesters. If you take a look for the first cohort, okay, 26 students out of 34 students managed to get Dean's List. Okay, so that is 76.47%. The following semester, we also had 26 students, and then for September 2019 to January 2020 semester, we had 23 students, and the last one is for last semester, the February to July 2020 semester. So there were 58 students who managed to get Dean's List. Okay, so I hope to see good number of students, okay, for from this semester to get Dean's List. On the screen, you can see a picture of some of the 26 LG 120 students who got Dean's List for the February to June 2019 semester. They were celebrated at a ceremony, Majlis Anugerah Kecemerlangan Akademik, on 13th December 2019. So imagine if you get Dean's List, you will also be celebrated in such a ceremony. One more thing that all new students need to know is that each and every one of you will be assigned an academic advisor. For your cohort, the 3 academic advisors are Puan Nuridah Sain, Puan Putri Nur Hidayah Kamaluddin, Cik Sofwa binti Muhammad Nawi. Okay, you will be divided into 3 groups. Okay, groups A, B, and C. Puan Nuridah will be the academic advisor for group A, Puan Putri for group B, and Cik Sofwa for group C. You will know who your academic advisor is once your grouping is finalized. The role of an academic advisor is actually to advise you and help you regarding academic matters. However, should any one of you have any personal problem, you could also seek for help from your academic advisor. Having said that, if you feel comfortable with any other lecturer teaching you this semester, you can of course also approach that particular lecturer to help you with any problem that you may be having. The final thing is, you need also to know the LG 120 student representatives for Majlis Perwakilan Pelajar. Our 2 representatives are Farhan Hakimi bin Anwar and Sarah Kristina binti Suhaimi. Both students are semester 5 LG 120 students, so they are already in their final semester. If you have any opinions or suggestions regarding the university, the campus, LG 120, or any other opinion, you can voice out your opinion to both of them. They are also planning to actually have a live streaming on Instagram with MPP and KPP on 14th of October at 9 p.m. So 14th of October is the first week of the semester. It is a Wednesday. So I will be there for the live streaming on Instagram. So it will be our first real meeting. Okay, so you can ask me any questions regarding your studies. Okay, that brings me to the end of my briefing today. I hope to see all of you during the live streaming, and yes, do ask me if you have any questions, because you do not have the chance to ask me the questions now. So with that, thank you all for paying attention, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you all.